Welcome everybody. I am Roberto Gonzalez. I am sitting here with Vidi, and this is my guy. We've play tested for Pro Tours, things like that, and I wanted to sit down with him and talk because you're 5-0 now.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow he's 5-0. I'm looking at his deck. I see a lot of really good things. I see Wolf of Devil's Breach. I saw some other things in here, but you're saying that your friends told you that you should be playing a different deck.
Yeah, I think so too. Basically, like I built some white deck because white is like the best card. I mean, the best card in this format, and I just ended up in this pile. I don't know because I'm stupid.
Okay, well, you still are 5-0.
Yeah.
How many buys did you have?
2.
Yeah, 2 buys. Okay, so you've won some actual games and rounds of Magic.
Yeah.
What is the deck doing right now? Like, if you could tell anybody at home, this red-green deck, if they were going to pilot it in the next round, what are the interactions here that they need to know about?
Basically, just play a bunch of dudes and try to kill their creatures, and don't play too many 5-drops like I did.
I was going to say, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-drops. That's normally a little bit above the curve when it comes to creatures, right?
Right. But I also have cards like this Scarecrow that gets me a lands, and then Fork in the Road.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, the one that gets lands?
Yeah,
up
so
to 2 basics.
basically, like if you draw it in your opening hand, it's just like a land. So
okay.
basically, you just want to hit land drops and all the way up to 5.
What I'm looking at, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16 with 3 5-drops, is that right?
Yeah. No comment.
I'm just wondering, so what are the games in fleshing out to be? Because normally when I play a deck that has a little bit higher end, I mean, because these are still 5-mana 4/5s, which are still good creatures, I usually get bogged down with a lot of these in my hand. Have you not had that problem yet?
No, like, I have like, at most like 2 in my opening hand, and then, I just try to trade early, like with their creatures, with my early drops, and then try to kill it. Like, this card's really good. I think it's an uncommon, and not a lot of people have played with it because the set's still new.
You're right, but that card's insane.
Yeah,
and this is the inner strength.
I mean, although there are like a lot of creatures with toughness greater than their power, but it's still a good card.
Well, right. I mean, the thing is that it's an instant. It's going to be able to take care of the bigger stuff.
Yeah.
And if anything's going on, any kind of damage, you'll be able to kill the creature.
Yeah, you can like have a 4/5, have a 3/5, whatever. You can just attack into it.
No big deal.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so what cards in here are you... I know you have pretty much almost all your red and green cards in here.
Right.
What card is underperforming for you?
What card is underperforming for me?
Everything's good? Just
they're all
5-0,
good.
It's all good?
I haven't drawn this card yet, so it's probably really bad.
The Scarecrow? See, like, so I wanted to look at the Scarecrow, and again, for everybody at home, this is the Wildfield Scarecrow. You can sacrifice it to get 2 basic lands, put them into your hand.
Yeah.
This card seems really poor.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't attack. Why did you make that cut? Just to get to the 5-drops?
I'm splashing black for a throttle.
Okay.
It's also a 1/4 that gets me into my higher draw.
Okay.
And then I can block. If they play a 3/1, I play this guy, and then they just can't attack. And then if I don't need this guy anymore, I can just sack it and get.
So it just gives you the opportunity to clog up the ground a little bit, and then if you're getting the mana's not right, then you can sack it and see what happens.
Yeah.
But you haven't been able to do that yet, so we're not sure exactly how that's going to work yet.
It's also like it's an uncommon, so you don't get to play with it that much. Because that's been out for 2 weeks.
Right. I was going to say, how much did you do? A lot of testing?
I'm skipping the Pro Tour.
Okay.
Yeah, because tickets are expensive. They should do it in LA, San Diego every year.
Every year,
Yeah.
San Diego, Philly, New York, maybe something like that.
I'm skipping it, so I've only played 1 sealed and like 3 practice drafts.
Oh my gosh.
The sealed was the pre-release too. So
all right. So what? Before I let you, I know you got to get back to your next round so that you can get to go to 6-0.
It's probably gonna lose the next 4.
Well, it's all my fault. If he loses all of his rounds here, you can say MTG focus screwed me, can't do anything else. So the Vessel, I like that. What about the last card I want to talk about? Is Uncaged Fury. I've been hearing a lot about whether or not this card is any good or not. It gives the +1/+1 double strike. What's the experience with that?
It's been pretty good.
Okay.
Like, it prevents because all my guys are huge, so if they double block, they're screwed.
Okay.
If they don't block, they die. Yeah, pretty much. But
you're perfectly happy with it.
Yeah, it suffers the same weakness as any pump spell. You need creatures.
Right. Yeah. Of course. I mean, it's a pump spell.
That's why I'm playing 16 creatures.
Yeah. I mean, that's quite a few creatures. I've seen things as low as 14. I don't know in this format if that's the right number or not.
I think you just want a bunch of dudes in this format.
Just men all day.
Yeah, because the thing about it, there's also werewolves, so you need to make your creature drops. If you don't play spell, they play a werewolf.
And they flip their werewolf, you're probably going to die. Okay.
Although the werewolves are better, there's no auto-win werewolves like in the original Innistrad.
Yeah, I've been pretty happy looking at some of the werewolves. I also see you had the Blob, I don't know how well that's been performing for you, some of these rares.
Yeah, it's pretty good with the vessel.
You're right. I mean, it's so. I like the deck. I think it's better than what you're giving it credit for. So the white deck might be better. We're not sure, but I guess we'll find out. Have you sided into that?
Yes.
And is it one?
I won. I won 2.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Again, if the white deck ended up being better, or if it was the red-green, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully, we'll see you at undefeated, and then work in the drafts next round.
That's not gonna be undefeated. Not gonna be undefeated.
No way I'm going undefeated,
No way,
right?
no
All right. Well, I have faith in him, even if he doesn't. So I'm Roberto. This is Vidi, and we'll see you next round.